Hey everyone, have you made these 5 time management mistakes? Hi, I'm Jennifer, the time optimizer for busy solo business owners. If you're interested in all things time management, productivity, work-life balance, and creating life on your terms sooner rather than later, then you're in the right place. Today, I'm going to talk about 5 time management mistakes I made so you don't have to. And just so you know, I am not naturally good at time management or being organized. So this was not natural to me like it is for a lot of organizers. It took trial and error to figure it out. So let's dive in. Mistake number 1, not tracking my time. I did not realize how important this was until I started tracking my time. I was easily distracted because I didn't know what I needed to stay focused on. I didn't get anything done that day because I was so busy thinking about what I wanted to do and just overthinking the task so much that I ended up just not doing it because I was afraid it was going to take a really long time. And then, of course, it's one of those things where it didn't take as long and it wasn't as bad as you might have thought it was. And I would just get in my head and think too much about it instead of just doing. Tracking my time has really helped with that. Of course, it's easy to over or underestimate how long different tasks would take me. If you're learning something new, it will take longer, but as you get better at it, it won't take near as long because with practice comes efficiency. It's hard to tell how long tasks take when you don't track your time. Mistake number 2, using the paper planner without the fundamentals of time management. Starting in middle school, I guess, I started using a paper planner for school. I thought I was this badass because I had a paper planner and I was organized. I thought that that was the end all be all for managing my time, right? Well, rude awakening many years later is that time management alone is not going to, and your planner alone is not going to keep you organized or make you successful. I wasn't utilizing my planner as well as I could have been just because I didn't know the fundamentals of time management. Once I learned that, realized that there was other stuff that needed to be the foundation of before I did time management, it was so much easier. Mistake number 3, not utilizing Google Calendar sooner. Okay, so since I was using a paper planner, I was very resistant to digital calendars. I think it was because, well, of course, I love writing. That was the main thing. I love writing and it helps me remember things, but not always. And now with the digital world, I just didn't want to rely so heavily on all things digital, all things online. Even though this is an online business, I'm doing videos online. I just didn't want to be that reliable on doing things online. And of course, things fell through the cracks, or I wouldn't remember to write something down fast enough, or I'd leave my planner at home, or something. Now that I've finally embraced my paper planner with digital, with Google Calendar, now I can leave my paper planner at home, and when I'm out, I can go ahead and put something in the calendar as soon as I get it, and it's there when I get home. Now I know better. Also, my paper planner, as much as I love it, it's this one with the little arc beam rings behind me. It's kind of heavy. Like I would just carry it in my arm, and then that got old really quickly. And then I'd try putting it in my purse. I have a little backpack purse. I'd start putting it in that, and it would hurt my shoulders. I couldn't believe how heavy it was. Once I finally just got over myself, I just left my paper planner at home and started using Google Calendar a lot more. And I started using them together. And in another video, I have how I use Google Calendar, and I can link that below. So mistake number 4, not using a scheduling program sooner. Okay, so I use Calendly. I know a lot of my business friends use Acuity or something similar, but I personally use Calendly. And to go off of Google Calendar, not using a scheduling program sooner, I was double scheduling or double booking. I'd get time zones so confused because I wasn't sure when we were meeting, and I didn't always remember I had a call or an appointment. having a scheduling program like Calendly or Acuity in place, it's connected to my Google Calendar, and now everything's a lot more efficient, and I just type it in one place and it shows up, or someone books something with me on Calendly and it shows up in my calendar. So much better. Make sure you have a scheduling program for sure. All right, mistake number 5, not making time for me. All right, raise your hand if you're also a people pleaser. Yeah, a lot of us are. It's easy, as helpful as we want to be, it's easy to put others first, but if we can't put ourselves first, we're not able to help anybody. And that leads to burnout, which I did multiple times because I said yes to everything and everyone else, but to myself. And then I started resenting others because I was like, well, I have to do all this stuff for this person. When do I get my time? Or when do I get to do what I want? And of course, that was on me. And it also messed with my mental health. So making time for yourself is so, so important. And that has to be scheduled in your calendar. All right. So to recap, the 5 mistakes I made was not tracking my time, using a paper planner without the fundamentals of time management first, not utilizing Google Calendar sooner, not using a scheduling program sooner, and not making time for myself. So let me know in the comments which one of these mistakes you're going to stop doing, and leave hashtag make it happen to let me know you're going to take action as soon as you finish this video. All right, so you can also follow me on Instagram at Simplified Solo Biz, and I'll link that in the description. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.